Okay, so I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw Markiplier do it because some funny shit came out of that. I'm gonna do it myself. Why not? Seems like a good video to make. So let's go ahead and start with the beginning. So let's see. A man, shit, walked, whacked, walked down a hill and found some uh found some coins. Let's let it start with that. He picked them up, and as he did, a distant dragon awoke from its sleep. Wow, said the man. I've been walking for miles. I didn't even know this was in my path. Thanks! And he put the coins in his pocket. How about that? The man said. This is a lovely morning for it. And he picked up the coins and put them in his pocket. I'm going to go down this hill, he said, and get something to eat. And he started down the hill. The dragon woke up again, and this time it didn't speak but roared and breathed fire. What? It spoke before? The man stopped and looked around him. What a nice dragon, he said. Though a bit scary. The dragon roared and breathed fire again. This time the man just took his best ball cap and put it over his face. If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me, he thought to himself. The dragon roared, breathed fire one more time. Maybe that'll teach it to stop, said the man, and he ran the rest of the way down the hill. Where the hell did a dragon come from? Okay. Oh, I can just hit that. Okay. Where the hell did a dragon come from in that one? Okay. Okay, so let's try this one. A car went... Well, what the hell? Went up a bridge and saw another car. The man said, "Heya, I'm Sans the skeleton. Hoya!" What a shit. Actually, I should not. Heya, what a nice day out. Isn't it? What a nice day out, isn't it? Oh boy. The other card said, "It's so windy and cold," so he replied, "Do you mind if we hold on to your leggings?" Wait, what? The other car said, "Silly, leggings don't go up high." The guy replied, "I just thought that it would make you feel good to know that someone thought about you enough to send you leggings. So I spent my week feeling really stupid. After an extended absence, I have returned. I think I should be flattered that people still want to read what I write, but my writing style has changed dramatically and I find it quite difficult. I have looked at one or two of my old posts. My list of 10 things from years ago is growing rather than shrinking, and I can't quite see what's so special about it. It was when I was in uni. I was living alone, working lots of hours, and had much spare time to do anything. I have always been someone who likes to record and remember things that happen to me, but now I find I no longer want to focus on. Okay, that one's not as silly, but I have no idea where the hell that was going. Okay, so let's try... Here, let's increase the word limit to 510. And the category is fiction. Let's start off with this. The girl said to the man... Let's just give it that. Let's see what it does with that. That she did not want to... Oh, shit. That she did not want the black man. He went outside, hung up the flag on his back, and used his bat to send it flying in all directions. He made a violent stir in the air with each strike. Then he returned, walked up to the young girl, put his hands on her shoulders, looked her in the eye, and said, "You might as well be a lamb to to the slaughter as a beautiful woman and follow your heart like your sister. The girl turned and screamed at her sister, I'm not a lamb! The sister said, This boy said you were. This boy said you were. Then the girl's older brother picked up the dog from the floor and said, Don't be a fool, I'm not going to let you back into the house. Then he threw the dog into the yard and chased him down the steps to a dark, cold place. For the place of the dog, the woman went back inside and changed into a pretty white dress that tied at the neck. She looked down at her old dog, her heart broken. It's not your fault, she whispered to him. She reached down to begin trying her old dog's legs, to his feet, so he would not suffer anymore. Suddenly, she noticed that her youngest sister was missing. She ran outside, looked around, and screamed, Do you know where my sister is? The black man said, That little girl is my sister. She's also a beautiful woman. I know, the young girl said. That black man put a knife at her neck, too. What? Tell your mother I went home, the man said. The girl ran home to her mother about the man who killed the young black man. Her mother went to... Okay. Sorry. Holy... Okay. That was more than expected. Here, let's pump that up to 7,700, sorry. Okay. Okay, so that was interesting. Why? Okay. The nameless human being went on a tour. Shit, I have no idea how to spell nameless. Went on a tour in Japan. And saw... Oh god. A small shrine in Tokyo. It said, spiritual good feelings arise when people do something spiritual for others. When I want to have spiritual good feelings, I do something for others. The nameless human being decided to go on a tour and visit all holy sites in Japan. He took along his son, the nameless child. They went to Kyoto? To the Buddhist temple where the nameless human being saw monks praying. The nameless human beings prayed for spiritual good feelings, but nothing happened. He prayed for spiritual good feelings and saw a small shrine in the museum. The nameless human being was surprised because this shrine said, spiritual good feelings arise when I do something spiritual for my ancestors. That is the most times I've ever said spiritual in my life. Holy shit. Okay. Let's do a knock-knock joke. No. Now. Not a knock-knock Joe. Actually, what if I do that? Knock? Oh. Knock, knock. Who's there? Let's see what it does with this. Cold footsteps, a high-pitched scream. Thumping fists, my aunts shout, knock knock, who's there? For all the danger and horror I fear I saw in the darkness, I was also experiencing a peculiar closeness with the people I was afraid to see again. What? They were still scared, sure, but they were also terrified. My aunt, above all others, was terrified. The kind of terrified that makes you grin a little and say things like, stop acting like you don't know what that's like, and hurry and look at this one, even though you're trying not to scare your kid by talking about where she's going to be and how things are going to be. People who are terrified don't talk about it. They hide it when someone is... My god. Okay. Let's try again. Someone peeping at me from my bedroom, eh? Caught you, Jen! Huh, thanks. He kicked open the door. There was Jen, grinning from ear to ear. This girl was definitely trouble. She looked like she wanted to laugh at anything. She certainly seemed to have a plan to get the jump on her babysitter. He did not expect anything good to come from that. He shook his head, folding his arms. You've made it pretty clear to me that you think you're above my authority. You know as well as I do that the only authority you should take are mine. So no more sneaking up on me to scare me. You won't get away with that anymore. Jen just laughed as she sat down. She stretched her neck out a little more. That is interesting. Okay, so, here, let's increase this. I want to see what happens. 1.5. 1.5. Martha Franklin poured the last sip from Pepper Cane by Sweet. Whomever calls for mom, whom Susie slide down the unused posts. Sheridan eased back against plant water covered slip and wheeze pushing and around the what the hell? I cannot read this. Recess legs L through Erica went fucking what? Shride shitting Barb stood. What else happened? Gith at Confidence Yards. Beth Lightfoot, ears Redland sister, sent indoors glancing, looking metal turned. Summoned to doorsteps 3, door P. What? Packed silently ion, espite. Distorted windows, what? What? Face plates, sliding, I cannot read this! Okay. Ah! Okay. Let's see what happens if I use my name. Pro93SE. And let's dial this down a bit. Holy shit. 1.2. B made a hand. Okay, knock knock, who's there? Pro93, B made a hand designed anti-radiation lunker using what the I can't. Recordings on Slut Digital Recorder. What? Wait a minute. Maybe it's Sloop. That better be Sloop. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? Let's bring it back to normal, shall we? Oh my god. Okay. 88, no. It's them. It's what? Ask me when I'm in. Pray for no more punishment. Open your eyes. Don't give up. Open your eyes. No, it's us. Why don't you come down? Too close to the flame. Sleeping Beauty, sleeping, waiting. I'm dying. Dying. Please, don't wake. We're still alive. Wake. We're alive. Pray for no more punishment. Open your eyes. Don't give up. Open your eyes. It's us. See my words? That's not what. Are we all three okay? As we're bored, don't worry. Keep your eyes. Open your eyes. Don't give up. Open your eyes. No, it's us. See my words? It's not what. Are we? What? I think the system had like a... I'm not sure what the hell this was. Open your eyes. Oh, shit. Open your eyes. Tiny voice knock. Munchies knock. Well, it's a new god, and I don't feel so much about it. Nothing like the old gods. I can say that much. Probe93SE. Send Probe93SE erase. Probe93SE new. Knock. How dare you speak my god's name? Probe93SE. Send Probe93SE erase. Probe93 new. Knock. Why do you want to hurt our god? Probe93SE. Send Probe93SE erase. Probe97. Probe97SE / new. Knock. I'm going to have to end you. Probe97SE. Send Probe93SE erase. Probe93 new. Knock. What's your god's name? Probe93SE. Knock. Is it some sort of zombie? Knock. I'm sending a new probe. What was the erase in probe? Wait, probe 100 SC. Probe 100 SC. Probe 99 SC. Probe 98. Probe 97. What in the hell? Okay, I'm not sure why it said my name so many times. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I open the door and stand up to my face, my friend Diego. Didn't go far. I'm glad he's here to celebrate with me. We've worked together for almost a year now, and he's the only thing I have that tells me I'm not completely alone on this planet. At least that's the story I've told myself. His jacket flaps in the soft breeze, showing off his muscles, gray braid to the world. Who's there? I call back into the kitchen. Who's been calling me here? Who are you from? Where are you from? I can't believe you haven't left yet. I cross my arms, waiting. He stalks forward and steps aside. And I step aside, dropping back down to sit on the sofa. It smells of lemon peel, soft grass, and silk, and I sigh. We both wait for another call. He doesn't. Okay. That one was just a bit weird, but that's fine. Not sure... Not sure where that came from. Pro93 SE Earls! Me, knock, come in. It's okay. Just have to lock the door, then you'll see. You won't be a prisoner anymore. Haha, okay, knock, I'm ready. Ouch, you're gonna have to leave me for that. You're gonna leave me for that guy? Yeah, guess it was pretty clear. You're gonna leave me for that guy? You're a prick. Wait a minute. You don't say that. At least let me go. I bet he's pretty cool. Knock knock, I've got something for you. What? What do you want? Nothing like you. I bet he's a real player. You gotta tell me. It's nothing, just a story from when I was a kid. I thought it was pretty cool to have that story from my childhood. One that was totally different than the other people. It was neat. How much time is left? It's not important. What? And why was it Prom 93 SC, Prom 93 Searles? Prom 93 SC Searles? Wait a minute, Searles? Searles? I don't even know. Why did it do my name like that? Knock knock, who's there? Prom 93 Zoom 80 finisher of the missions had been on the roof for the entire battle in almost 3 hours. It is pretty dark on this side of the island, but she still tried to scan the woods behind her. Nothing but darkness. If it was much better than the bombs. Wait a minute, it was much better than the bombs. It was strange how she could remember being here before, but she could not remember much about what she had done or where she had been. She shrugged. Perhaps the images were mixed up in her mind. She would have to try to make sure everything was clear in her mind before she went to sleep. She only had about 30 minutes before she had to go back to the ship, so she took a quick shower, and ate some breakfast. She had forgotten that she did not bring something. Not gonna continue that because that seems a bit boring. Okay. Prom 93 Seattle. Knock knock, who's there? Prom 93 Seattle answered. We don't know who you are, the system responded. Easily solved. Please identify yourself. Why shouldn't I? I can also feed you a valuable lesson for your children. Don't interfere with a computer run by an unholy alliance of the United States and Germany. I'll take that as a compliment. My name is Komodo. Komodo? I've been ordered to do whatever it takes to defeat your father's mission. Huh? Without him, humanity would collapse, and if that happens, humans will be extinct. I'll keep my promise to my father, even if I have to kill you. I have no intention of dying. Prom 93 Seattle answered. Excellent. My mandate is to defeat you, and nothing is gonna stop me. Goodbye, Prom 93 SC. Excuse me, what? Why did it make my name Seattle? Prom 93 SC? Huh? And knock knock. Click probe to hear it play. Click probe, what? Spirals review. Titus Frost on Act 4 and Act 5. Excerpt a verse from the Russian Gravity Suit. This music is intended to show the value of truth, the beauty of spiritual inquiry, and the importance of guarding one's thoughts in spiritual facilities and not letting critical intrusive thoughts come into our minds. You can download one verse of the Rush and Gravity Suit music at the end of this article, free of charge. And just a word of warning before you listen, I would not recommend using this as a substitute for seeking out a spiritual counselor or expert, especially for your first experience listening to Rush and Gravity Suit music. However, okay, that's just going to go on forever. Okay. One more of the knock knock joke thing. Knock knock, who's there? Prom 93 SEEG? Zedge? A quick check of sensors confirmed there was no other movement in the vicinity. As the probe hung in the air, scanning the landing zone, Prom 93 SEG's full sensor sweep revealed no other intruders. At this distance, he could only see what is directly above and to the side of him. In that case, Probe 93 SEG thought he could expect an intruder to be heavily shielded. Besides, the intruder will see him, or at least report their presence to the security forces at his base. The probe, why does it keep calling me the probe? Lowered itself, lowering the visor and monitor system with it. Probe 93 SEG could now see the occupant of the ship's space very distinctly. Since when can oh my god. Thought Probe 93 SEG. That's quite strange. So we're close to them yet. Okay. That was just weird. Alright, let's see what happens if I just put in Probe 93 SE. Saw Markiplier. I'll put Markiplier. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay, Pro 93 SE saw Markiplier and Hempak yelling about the Smashdown championships before heading out. Some may call it an excuse to party, but pro gamer Jeff would prefer to say it was an opportunity to see the actual players that inspired them to game. I'm ready to play, pro gamer Anton said. Anton's nickname stems from his quirky interest in classical music. As he gets older, his love for uh, orchestral music songs has only increased, like with pro gamer. J polling, Anton's curiosity has caught the eye of numerous trainers and leaders who have tried to lead him to think beyond the realm of his preferred genre. Mikey Jury, what the hell are these names, is also ready to play. Mikey Jury's nickname, Ashes, may come from his fondness for hardcore gaming. Alright. Markiplier, I saw Markiplier and, Jacksepticeye in the room. What? Never spell! Okay. From 93 saw Markiplier and Jacksepticeye in the room ahead, as usual. The troll, known as... Okay, where the hell are these names coming from? The troll, known as Esquera, was just ahead as well. The guard immediately stood at attention and alerted them to the presence of a visitor. Markiplier walked up to the troll and introduced himself. After offering a friendly, "What's up, dog?" the troll merely looked at the pair, smirking in disgust. Markiplier sensed the troll was just playing along. Eventually, the line of trolls, the zombies, parted. What the hell? Revealing a young girl. Her eyes were wide, and the quick shake of her head gave her away. The girl, also about 7 years old, was terrified and shaking in her shoes. She was short, with brown hair tied back in a messy bun, and her freckles were covered by thick mascara. Scene became... Okay, I guess I kind of want to know what happens next. The scene became even more bizarre when she pulled her skinny arms away and turned to leave. What? The boy behind her caught her by the shoulders and spun her around to face the trolls. After a long look into her eyes, he said, "See you around, Ella." That's her name, Ella. And the girl dropped her bag and ran away. The pair looked at each other, confused. The boy looked at the troll as if waiting for something to happen. The troll merely stared back. The boy eventually nodded to the troll, and the troll continued to watch when the line once again parted. The guards were so relieved that the tourists were gone that they waved to the trolls. The trolls waved back and soon left. Pro 93 SE stepped in the gate and stepped into the observation room. Once inside, he opened the curtain. The room was fairly small. There was a table with a few plates on it, along with a few chairs and a stool. A large window revealed the booth Markiplier and Jacksepticeye sat at, with their backs at the room. Okay, that one was a kind of a weird one. Now I'm gonna try and get a little bit more morbid. So, stabbed his best friend because... Alright, let's see what it does. From 93 SE stabbed his best friend because he was convinced that he was a spy from the Harkat ul Majun Hinden, and that the torture she inflicted on him was her advanced recognition nuisance. A few hours later, the tension-ridden interrogation had ended. His suspicions were vindicated, and the captured spy was sent away to be tried in a military court 3 months after that night. In mid-November 2004, pro-government militias stormed the civilian detention center, where pro-democracy activists and members of the... oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's just see what happens if I just do Pro 93 SE. And let's do any. Pro 93, oh, possibly the first Twitter only property site. Wait a minute, am I what? A property is a piece of web page which allows the owner of that property to define variables, verbs, and conditions, also called assertions. It is a set of potentials that give permission to the user to make new assertions. The most common one assertions is a single expression that makes an assertion and continues a value that is a property. Examples of the Oh my god, why are there so many properties? Okay. Let's see what happens if I put this down. Was alone in a room. Shit. Room with her. This is not going to go well. I can already tell. Why? Why did you do that? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this one. I don't know. Why am I doing this? Comment down below what else, like, you want me to look up on this. Like maybe some funny shit, maybe some serious shit, maybe, like, anything with the blogs, news, or the other. Or maybe just in anything, I don't know. Just, like, think of something and then, like, give me the nucleus sampling percent and also the sampling temperature to see what happens. I'm also going to pause at the end because, yeah. Alright. Here we go. Probe 93 Essie was alone in a room with her computer on October 10th, 2010. She was a 22-year-old art student at University College London, and she was in the midst of completing a thesis for a master's in fine art. Her thesis topic is death. It's death! Nothing could prepare me for the magnitude of the sheer scale of it all. Inspired by a short story, she had read a journal entry she'd written and an idea she had on her own. Probe 93 Essie, as she known online, began posting photographs of decomposing corpses. What? What was that ending? Okay. I'm gonna try one more. With her in a room with her boyfriend, casually chatting and watching TV while the rest of the group partied downstairs. She offered me a drink and I said no thanks. That would be me. When I started dancing, she suddenly complained to the bouncer, "A guy here just told me I shouldn't dance in this outfit because it's sexy." What? 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 The bouncer smiled as he ejected him. I got away and it was escorted to another room where I was asked to open my legs. Oh shit, no. No. Why? No. 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 What did I expect? What did I expect? What the hell? Why did it go down like that? First it was because of this, and what? What? Ah! Okay. Why? 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 No, I'm not continuing that text. I'm not continuing that text. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, one more. Just one more and I'm done. Alright? One more and I'm done. Okay. For some reason, I had decided to try green apple cider for the first time. There was a girl there, god damn it, and she looked pretty good. She had purple hair and a snake tattoo. She was also... What the... Though in my state of mind at the time, that hardly mattered. "Do you like the cider?" she asked. I was a bit confused as she did not seem the type to ask a question like that, so I said, "Of course, it is my favorite." I have no idea that she thought that I was... What? Okay, no, I'm interested. I had no idea that she thought I was a pedophile. She asked me what kind of cider I like. I told her that I liked a brand that was green, and that I did not like the kind that is yellow or orange. The next time I was at her house, I told her that I had to go home, but I did not have more cider before I went home. She told me that I did not think that they made kind of cider like their shop anymore. And I decided to go to a different grocery store and find something. I asked an employee to die. Okay. What the hell was with the apple cider? I don't even drink apple cider. I don't even drink drugs. Drink drugs. Not drugs. I don't even drink. I don't even drink alcohol. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. If you like the video, you should check out this fan-made sequel, Battle Cave. The original was created by Brooke Howell. I'm the Annihilator. If you like the walkthrough, you should also check out our walkthrough, Captain's Walkthrough. Upgrading gear to defeat the ogre. Click on his setup. I'm going to do one with you. Basic blaster. You can see that I'm using skills from the brawl from the ogre. The three main skills I was using was rock and roll, and rock and roll. And when it comes to the last, I don't think I want to know the last. You should like and subscribe to Atheistius and Metaphysics. I promise that after reading this long post, you will see why. But before I do, I want to discuss my own work, philosophy, and general beliefs, as this will become a bit more personal. I'm an art teacher in Los Angeles country. I'm a single parent with a child on the autism spectrum, and I use my experiences to better myself. In my spare time, I enjoy building, programming, arts, music, gaming, art, and just trying to make the best of every day. Yep, do all that. Do it now. Well, this was fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. So, yep. This was interesting, wasn't it?